Yo, 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 what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Nate the Great coming at you with another live. You already know. If you're new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. For all the returning friends and family, y'all already know it's peace and blessings. Give some of y'all some time to tune in. I already see one. Hey, E, blessings, sis. Um, Give some of y'all some time to tune in. I know it was an impromptu live, like wasn't really gonna go live until later, which I still am. But I don't know, I felt like I needed to say something today. But before I even get into all of that, y'all already know what it is. I hope everybody is having a blessed and productive Monday. Hopefully everybody is staying warm wherever you at. Because if you in certain spots where it's cold at, yeah, it's ain't the time to be outside. Luckily, it just warmed up out here to a degree, so I could come outside and get this air. Definitely going back to sleep, so I gotta be back to work in a couple. But one thing I do want to say, I seen something that it looked like it's kind of overlooked, but we need to bring that back up as well. So Ron, salute. Child obesity. Yeah, I was out and about the other day, and some of the things that I've seen, witnessed, I don't know. I can't. I don't know. That's it's kind of a touchy subject. Yeah, I know some people are touchy and sensitive when it comes to weight. But the one thing I always felt was that no kid should be way bigger than they supposed to be before time. Now it's a difference when it's genetics, you know. Sometimes if your father or your mother are big, you're gonna end up being big. But when you are as a parent and you are giving your child everything that they want to eat, that's not a good look. I know sometimes it be difficult, but sometimes you gotta learn to curve appetites with the kids. You know, some kids have high metabolism, so they're gonna be able to burn all that off with no issue. But you got those who have a hard time trying to drop the weight. But that's because some of these kids are so big now. It's hard for them to run. It's hard for them to do certain things, and that should never. That's a part of the issue that we have now as far as health. Some of us are too obese. Some of us are just eating any and everything. We're not really paying attention to what we putting in our body. And sometimes the things we put in our body add the extra weight. Prime example, I just had to stop eating something that I've been loving forever. But I come to find out as of lately, it's been making me gain the extra weight I don't want. So even though it's going to be a hard process, hey, but get it out the way. You know, I always felt your health is your wealth. And even when it comes down to the kids, yes, the health is wealth for them. Because a kid can't be happy if a kid can't be healthy neither. You know, and honestly, I've seen some kids get depressed because they was either too big or they couldn't keep up with their friends and that's when sometimes that little depression will kick in. Well, why I can't do this? Because you're too big. Or well, why I can't do this? Because you're not fast enough to do this. And as parents, some of y'all got to motivate your kids, even when they are getting a little heavy. You got to motivate them just like you would motivate yourself. Motivate them to change up the eating habits, start getting outside more, start doing stuff. Because some kids are still actually doing that same thing, sitting at home all day, not doing much of nothing. They just eating and just letting time waste instead of them being out and about, you know, getting that energy. Yo, Carlton, salute. You know, and I speak from experience only because I was up and down. I was like Luther Vandross when I was a kid. I was up and down. The weight was always up and down until I'm gonna say third grade. Third grade is when I knew for a fact I was never going to be a skinny boy again. But it didn't matter. I embraced it, but I made sure I gave myself a perfect balance. I didn't just let myself get big and obese. No, I was active. Like I was still active to a degree, playing sports, all of that. A lot of sports I was playing, I had to run. So of course, in order for me to even be on half of these things I wanted to be in, I had to run. Now I literally had to get out there, run, jog, do all of that. You know, hey, cocoa butter blessings. You know, it's the truth though. Y'all gotta motivate the kids sometimes, like y'all would motivate yourselves, because some of them be wanting to do the work, or some of them be wanting to actually do what they want to do, but they be scared, you know, or sometimes they just be a little like heartbroken because they feel like, well, damn, if I can't fit in with these people, where do I fit in at? You know, and I seen some decent, genuine people who fell into depression because they felt the type of way about their weight. Then you got the wrong people sometimes pushing and poking buttons, you know, and that starts a depression too sometimes, you know. Again, you got to motivate these kids, you know, got to motivate these kids, especially those who are over, you know, who are overweight. It's not to poke fun, it's not to look down at them, but you're supposed to motivate them, especially when they kids, you know. And I seen some people poke at kids the way I had to intervene. Like, why would you even say that shit to them for? You a whole grown ass man or woman. Why would you try to make them feel bad? You know, it's quite obvious they trying to do something with themselves. Like I remember a couple summers ago, a kid asking me, "Yo, you think I could drop some of this weight? I'm trying to play on a football team, but they say I'm too big." I'm like, only thing you gotta do is just drop a little bit of weight. If you got a treadmill at home, start with that. If you ain't got that, take yourself to the YMCA or you take yourself to any of the available centers that are open. You know, trim yourself down, start eating certain things, stop eating certain things, and just give yourself that balance. I told him, I said, due time, you'll be dropped down. You'll probably be able to make the team the way you want to. Because I ain't gonna lie, I could have seen him as a damn linebacker or defensive lineman, but he was too big and he was too slow. But I seen as of recently, he done trimmed it down. He moving quicker. Shit. He's still thinking about going for tryouts for his school. And I told him, I said, if you do that, you know, just remember you got to still keep that same regimen and that same training. You can't let yourself go further than you need to go. You know. Yo, Vision, salute. Yeah, you know, that's the truth though, Teron. Some grown-ups, they don't know how to just be adults. But like I said, when it comes to that, I don't tolerate that. You know, because at one point that was me getting laughed at, but then I didn't care about it. It didn't make me depressed. That shit just only gave me more fuel for the fire. And then it fucked a lot of people up. Because when they found out how fast I really was under all of this exterior of stockiness, it was like, damn, this nigga is a fucking problem. Exactly. Y'all niggas gave me the motivation to fucking drop the tone to a degree, but also gave me the motivation to say, all right, I'm gonna show y'all better than I could tell you. You know. Hey, Letitia, blessings. You know, old head salute. I see you was missing in action the other day, nigga. But it's all good. You know, like I said, I hope everybody is having a blessed and productive Monday, though. But the main thing, for real, don't push these kids to a point where they start getting real depressed. Because then that's when the extra eating starts, you know? It's a repeated pattern that happens in life, whether they kids, whether they teenagers, or whether they adults. You got some people that just want to pick on people. Look, some people can't help that they're big. No matter what it is that they're trying to do, some people are just going to be big by genetics, period. You know, I already knew I wasn't going to be skinny forever because it's on both sides of my family. You don't got too many skinny. We don't got too many skinny people on my side, and if we do, shit, they was the lucky ones. Everybody is either brolic, tall, or whatever. So you pick your poison. Like when it comes to the family, you pick your poison. You know, cowboy, you already know, bro. Salute. You know, if y'all just tuned in, hit the like button on the way in. Outside, why it's not too crazy cold. I was going to do a live early this morning, but man, listen, I couldn't even get myself to do it. I was just like, nah, this ain't it. Like, this weather was not it this morning, but it warmed up some, so it might still be somewhat windy, but it's decent, you know. And see, like right now, I just seen like 3 kids that I know for a fact they probably not even someone that they should have been in school. I know for a fact those 3 kids are trying to participate in certain different teams. One is trying to go basketball. One is definitely going for football because he already said that from Jump Street. And surprisingly, I got one that's trying to do hockey. Like, but you definitely, even when it comes to certain sports like that, even if you on the ice, you can't be but a certain weight. You know, that's why it's always good to give these kids a balance sometimes. Instead of them watching TV and playing the game all day and just snacking and eating, sometimes you gotta let them go outside and just get some air, even if it's just in the front of the building or in front of your porch, whatever. You know, some of these kids already feel like it's nothing to do outside, which to some degree they right. But then again, you still need that outside exercise and everything. Even when it was days when I was younger, it wasn't nothing much to do. Shit, I used to get off my block and go find something to do. As long as I wasn't too out of the range when I was younger, I was good. IDK salute. Hey Lonnie, blessings. You know, who weigh about 170? You got to go higher than that, Teron. You got to go higher than that right now. I ain't gonna hold you. Now I know it's not too many black hockey players, but shit, you got some that do actually attend and play hockey. Like we got an ice skating ring out my area, and sometimes it don't always just be the Russians going in there. You got us colored folks that do like to skate, and everybody else that be in there. So it's always a mixed balance. You know, but I always felt no matter what it is you're trying to do sports wise, you have to maintain a certain weight, only because you don't want to be too slow, and then again you don't want to be too skinny or too frail to where you could get hurt easily. You gotta make sure you got enough muscle mass and stuff on your body. That's why I said when it comes to certain things, these kids, they like to be motivated to certain things. The motivation should be for those who are suffering from obesity is to get out and do whatever it is you do to try to drop some of the weight, you know. You know. Yeah, like don't get me wrong, like Lonnie, trust me, you just said something that we know for a fact. Almost everybody at some point was playing hood hockey. That's what we was calling that shit, hood hockey. Whether we had the skates on or whether we was really just running with the sneaks, it didn't matter. Like kids was into a little bit of everything back in the day. At least when I was coming up, everybody was into something, you know. And even for those who wasn't into sports, they was into different things, but they still felt like a weight would be a problem. But at the end of the day, you got to maintain your weight. Sometimes it might go up and down depending on what your situation is, you know. But sometimes stress do add pounds to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes stress factors add the extra weight too. Even if you ain't overeating, sometimes you're just stressed out. You're not getting the proper rest, or you just eating the wrong stuff. It'll gain that weight, Yeah, because we used to do a lot of shit. We used to do a lot of shit back in the days. That's why a lot of us, got the childhoods we got because we actually did shit. You know, especially the days when the parents was getting tired of us. Like, look, y'all doing too much. Go outside, go do something. That was the perfect time. A lot of times. Sometimes, like I said, we used to be waiting. We used to be waiting to see if we was going to get that look. Like, go ahead, go take your ass outside. What's going on, Eve? Blessed Monday to you too, sis. You already know. Coach Sterling, salute. You know, but definitely you got to give these kids balance too. Same way adults need balance, kids need balance too. And some kids shouldn't have to suffer from child obesity. And I think some parents entice the shit too. Sorry to say it like that. You do. Because if you know for a fact you don't want your kid being butt so big, or you know for a fact your kid shouldn't be that big at a certain age, you need to like really motivate them to get out and do certain things, man. Even if you gotta fucking do it with them. And sometimes that be the best motivation for a kid. If they parent is doing something with them that they feel they want to do or that they need to do. Definitely gives them everything. Hey, Queen, blessings. You know, definitely make sure you give these kids some balance. You know, and sometimes it don't hurt for you parents, especially those who do have overweight children. It don't help. I mean, it don't help that you're enabling their situation. So you gotta disable certain things, and you gotta be the motivation for them. If you gotta go out there with them and do some jogging, do some weightlifting, whatever it is, and trim them down, do it. You know. And some of y'all parents letting y'all kids get big as hell because you big as hell. And then don't get me wrong, I'm not saying nothing against the big people. Don't get it twisted. Love y'all just like I love my own self. But I know at some points I just couldn't let myself get past a certain weight. Number one, my knees ain't gonna fucking take them shits. My knees not gonna take a whole extra weight that I shouldn't have to take. And that's on anything. When you get bigger in weight, it doesn't matter if you're short or tall. Your knees are a factor. You definitely gonna need those. Yeah, exactly. Tisha, you already know. Like that's how they used to do. All right, go outside, but the minute you back and forth in here, you staying in here, you about to get into some work. So you already know what it was. Yeah, exactly. When you play, that's just like you being big and you playing sports. Yeah, you might have some strength on your legs to where it's not gonna hurt as much, but after a while it will catch up. I done seen some people that I know for a fact could have had prosperous NBA or prosperous NFL careers. But because they were so big and because they took so much damage to the legs, that kind of stopped them from doing that on a professional level, at least. But they still try to do the main things, like they try to impact the kids that they know for a fact got these issues. And that's what more people need to do. Start impacting these kids and start teaching them that they definitely need to have the exercise, the proper nutrition, and the proper balance in life. You know, Uncle L, salute. Hey, Bonnie, blessings. But it's the truth. Some of y'all gonna have to give your kids that balance in life. You know, like I said, it's sad when you got kids that bully kids about their weight, but then when you got some adults that do it, that's a no-no. You know, and that's why I said instead of those ones trying to poke fun and make fun, y'all should be trying to fucking sit down and talk and help them. You know, no shit, you stupid. Yo, IDK, don't start your bullshit this morning, son. Don't start the bullshit. Scorpio lady, blessing, sis. My bad, y'all. Having my first breakfast of the morning. So, yeah, that cream cheese bagel set my life up, yo. Yo, Ryder, salute, bro. You know, that's what I'm saying. All in all, definitely make sure you give these kids the balance. And if a public service announcement is needed, it's going to be needed right now. For some of you adults out there that think it's funny to poke fun at the kids, especially those who can't help their weight problems. Y'all people be part of the problem. And see, the funny part is, now if the shoe was on the other foot, some of y'all be quick to fight. Some of y'all be quick to go call a family member. Some of y'all even be quick to take it to the next level. So how you think some of these kids feel when you sitting there doing the shit you're doing to them? I'll wait for that answer. You know. Hey, Angel, blessings. You know. Yo, IDK, you ain't no PG-13s over here, but still. I just peeped that shit you just said, son. You ain't. Yeah. But seriously though, it's the sad part about it, because this is something that gets overlooked. Yeah, we still dealing with child obesity in America. We dealing with obesity in America, period. But it's bad when the kids are sometimes bigger than the parents. Like, I should be not seeing an 8-year old or a 9-year old that's almost as big as a refrigerator. And then you just as big as your parents. I'm sorry. I feel like some of y'all keep enabling these kids to just do whatever. No. Enable them to do the right shit, especially when it's coming to their health. You know, again, your health is your wealth. So motivate, you know. I'm trying to motivate myself day in and day out as of recently. Like I said, there's certain things I'm cutting out, and there's certain things I know for a fact I don't have to cut out. I'm just going to have a moderation for it. That's it. You know, give yourself a balance. Yeah, definitely. Yo, sis, that's the truth. Yo, true salute, bro. Yeah, I got your notification, bro. Don't worry. I'm not gonna be on here but for so long. I mostly want to chime up with y'all real quick because I felt like this kind of needed to be said too. But Eve said the proper thing. Gotta teach them that is not a fad, man. You gotta definitely have some sort of healthiness in your lifestyle. Not saying you can't indulge in your little junk food and certain things. Yes, you can do that, but you still have to have a balance. You still got to put the proper fruits and vegetables in your system. And even if you don't do that, you take vitamins and certain minerals like capsules and stuff like that. Take those too. You know, you got to keep your body posted at all times too. You're going to definitely need that energy. And you can't sit there and try to do certain things if you sluggish, you tired, barely want to get up and do anything. Hey, y'all see blessings. You know, see, this is exactly how people get timed out. Oh, somebody already timed you out. See, and I'm about to say you probably got a fat kid and you probably fat yourself, and you are a part of the problem in America right now. You know, do we really got to play these games today? Shoot, keep telling y'all, man. And that's probably what this dude Alex need to do. Take a 3-mile walk. He is probably a person with a kid who's just as obese as him. Can't tell somebody to shut up when they telling you something for your own good. Stupid. Did you fail to realize that don't work? And if you didn't like what was being said, you could have calmly walked out before you got sniped. See how that works? You niggas be doing too much. Y'all be doing too much this early in the day. Oh, Lonnie, come on, man. Now you sound like my grandmother with that shit. It's still all love though, but damn, huh? Yo, Eve, I can answer that for you. If you in the mood for it, is all right. You know? Nah, but that's the thing. Like I said, even if you eating certain things, it's not saying you can't indulge in what you like, but you still have to have a moderation for it, you know? And you still gotta make sure you giving yourself that proper balance. That's just like eating up too much starch. Eating up too much starch and whatever, you gonna fucking gain that extra weight you wasn't expecting, you know? You gotta have the proper balance. Even when it comes to fruits and vegetables, you got a proper balance, you know? Even if you got to make your own smoothies or your own juices at home, hey, that's better than you spending $3-4 on one of these damn organic juices, and then it's not doing the same thing it would have did for you if you was doing it yourself. You know, and sometimes you have to detox your body. You have to detox your body at some point. You know, Yo, majestic salute, bro. You know. Oh yeah, you was yo, Eve. We was in D Truth shit last night. D Truth had the little jazz shit going on late last night. We was in there chilling. I was surprised you didn't pop in. I thought I shared the damn video out. Shout out to D Truth. I thought I shared the damn live out. Oh, I was getting ready to share that first one out that he did, and then the sucker cut off. I said, damn. Hold on, I got you. I got you, Lala. Hold on. Oh shoot, it ain't even. Hold on. My bad. See, that's what's up. See, like I said, sometimes you gotta incorporate vegetables with your food, regardless of how you feel about it. Like the days when I was home and there was certain things I didn't want to eat, I still at least made sure I ate the fruits, the vegetables, and whatever else was with it. And if I did eat some of whatever the main entree was, I ate some of it. But you know, like I said before, one thing I could never stand and still can't stand to this day is liver. Just like, you know. You know. Yeah, you already know, bro. You have a good one at work too, Nick. Yeah, shoot. You know. We definitely had fun last night. You know. Hold on, Lala.
You hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Hey,
Hey, love. How you doing?
I'm okay. Enjoying somewhat of the warm weather, somewhat.
Oh, what of it? I tell
Nah,
you
cause
what.
go ahead.
Hey, you doing a beautiful thing. You know that? You doing a beautiful thing. I tell you that. But I just want to tell you, brother, you doing a beautiful thing.
I appreciate you for that. You know, I try to do the best I can. Hey, listen, like I said last night, my main focus is not just trying to inspire, but trying to just wake some people up to some real ass, some real ass shit.
Oh, I
And this is
listened. I listened last night. I listened to what you had to say. I tell you what. But that's what you let you know that you are saving lives. You're doing a good thing for real. You're doing a wonderful thing.
yeah, I'm trying to shit. I'm trying to do the best possible. Hey, Queen, blessings. I didn't even see you tune in. Blue, Aces, you know, glad y'all tuned in. No, but see, Lala, this is the thing though, and that's what I'm saying. Some days you just gonna have to, even if people don't want to hear it, you gonna have to give people this fucking work because they're gonna have to understand that at some points, you know what I'm saying is making common sense, and you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying is true. So you need to get the fuck on the ball and stop playing.
I gotta get back up and start making lives again, don't I? I got to do something, don't I?
No, I mean, listen, I know you've been going through a little, you've been going through your little situations and stuff. So, like I said, sometimes it is good to unplug and unravel sometimes. But when you're ready for it, you already know we always gonna be here to support. You one
Yeah,
of the
y'all,
main ones.
y'all family. I'm not joking. Like I never thought I could meet family on social media, like for real. But y'all family, for real. Y'all family. That's what y'all know that.
No, you family too, Lala. Trust me, like I said, at least us in here, we deal with genuine people. And
My
that's
man's
why I
ab-
got the
my fiance is about to be sentenced right now. Like he's about to find out how much time he's going to get and everything. And I'm here with y'all right now. And it's been a hard road for him. And he loves God. He loves the Most High to the fullest. I'm gonna tell you. And
yeah.
that's why I'm sticking with it through him. Anybody else, I'd be like, hell no, you have to go. Kick rocks. You know, I ain't doing this shit. But, it gives you more power to be celibate, to be faithful, to be loving and genuine. It gives you so much more power. Oh my God. I've learned that so much in the past month. Oh my God. Isn't it great?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
hopefully it won't be too crazy. But then again, you gotta always remember this too. Uh, sometimes it is. If it's all right, I'm gonna be honest with you, because I done seen some people do this. They done did a bid with they significant other or whatever. But I think the
Right?
longest bid I seen somebody do was like a year. Not even a 5 year bid. Like, nah, I'm not doing that. Like, I'm gonna give you about a year and see if they appeal anything. If not, yeah,
I've
I'm
already
gonna.
done 8 months. I've already done 8 months. I've already done 8 months. What more can I do? You know what I'm saying? You know, because the ex-wife is jealous. We're going to do a show on this topic one night. We're going to do a show on this topic one night about an ex-wife being jealous. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Bringing the kids up into it. We're going to do a show about this shit. Yeah. Yeah.
I'll
You
make
already
sure I'm
know.
there for that one.
I know you meet me halfway. Yes, sir. But I just want to let you know I love you very much. I love the word. You know, you kept me going last night. What you said last night, you know, through your live. Even though I wasn't typing, I wasn't acknowledging the chat. I just want to let you know that it kept me going, and I'm going strong this morning. I got up, I got myself going again. You know, the
That's
Most
all you
High
can
has
do.
got me,
That's all.
but I'm just glad that God led me to find you guys on social media. Why
Yeah,
we find the negativity in social media? Why can't we find the positivity in social media? Why not?
exactly. Cynthia, blessing, sis.
But I'm gonna hop off here. I love you very much. I'm gonna get back to my dishes. I get back to the housework. I got mine.
Shit.
But I love you. I love you very much. Nate. You, my brother. I love you very much.
Love you too, sis. You already know. Anytime the panel open, you know you can pop up. You already know what it is.
All right,
Yeah, have
sweetheart.
a
I'll be
good
back.
one.
I'll be back. I'll be back more and more. You know they
No
want to hear
doubt.
my southern accent. You know it. I love you. Bye bye.
Love you too, sis. Shout outs to Lala. If y'all just tuning in, y'all already know, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. And for all the mods in here, you already know, drop them links and show each other some love, baby. You know, but that is a definite though. You know, that's one thing that needs to be focused on and not overlooked anymore is obesity. And as it's just in general because I seen a statistic that shit made it look so bad. I'm like, damn, we can't really be that out of shape. And I'm not just trying to motivate the kids. I'm trying to motivate some of the adults that feel like it's too late to try to drop whatever. No, and I don't believe in can't. You know, I don't believe in that can't shit. So it's not about can't. Some people just won't do shit. Like I hate when people say I can't do this. No, it's not that you can't. You won't do it. You refuse to do it. And if you keep refusing to do it, you're gonna keep going through the same old madness. So you gotta take that word can't out of the fucking out of the equation and really set yourself up for victory and not failure. You know, sometimes it's easier said than done, but guess what? It can still be done. You know, yo, sis, salute, definite. You know, yeah, Sam, you already know, bro. Top of the afternoon now to everybody. You know, but like I said, all in all, you definitely gotta motivate these kids. You know, Cynthia, I got you on what the wait? I got you on Facebook or something. You said hit your DM, but I can't even see shit. I'm on my phone. You talked to me yesterday. I talked to you yesterday. When did I talk to you? Look, I'm confused. I'm high. You can't do that shit to me when I'm fucking smoking in the morning. You cannot do that. You cannot do that to me at all. My bad, y'all. Oh, Oh man, I wanted to make sure these niggas wasn't riding down this way with them loud ass horns too early in the afternoon for these fire trucks. Yeah, I know. I kind of figured that. That's what I'm saying. This is what I be talking about with some people having no type of nothing, no type of life. You want to sit here and be stupid and try to troll a situation. And I guarantee you, like again, since you want to make it exposed, you probably are an overweight parent with an overweight kid. And you don't know how to get around it. Well, guess what? Sit back, learn something, and maybe, just maybe, you could get your life right too. You know, there's no way you can tell me you worried about what I'm saying at this time of the afternoon. Trolls, please be aware of this. For every time that you do come in here and you say something stupid or you just try to disrupt the show, you only make yourself look even more stupid. Just want to let you know that shit. You keep making yourselves look like prime targets and tools for education. So if you want to be tools for education, I will use every last one of y'all for it. Like I said, if you don't like what's being said here, don't come here. Period. That's how I give it up in this house. That's how I give it up in real time. If you don't like what's what, don't be around me and don't say nothing to me. Period. Because you're not gonna like what I say back to you. And just like I said, if you got all this time to come up under a million different accounts, that goes to show you what life you really have and what time you really wasted in life. But it is what it is. Back to the regularly scheduled programming. Again, some of y'all parents, please give y'all kids that tool and that balance and give them that knowledge and understanding that, yes, despite all the stuff that looks good, some of the stuff is not good for your body. And you can't take but so much in your body. And you have to give yourself that balance. You got to get outside, exercise. You got to get outside and just breathe, get the fresh air, even if it's just walking. See, like I enjoy my walks some mornings. I'll be walking, smoking, and just chilling, you know? And that's how it's supposed to be. Shouldn't be no, hey, I'm not outside. I'm gonna just sit back and just let myself get big. Nah. I'm kind of mad when this pandemic started. I kind of gained some of the weight I wasn't trying to gain back. And that was weight that it took me a hot minute to lose. But I'm like, you know what? It is what it is. It's always a little up and hill battle. But I got a feeling, being how I just started one or two little things in particular, I'm gonna start seeing them results again. Hopefully, if everything goes the way I plan it, yeah, the next time y'all see me, it ain't gonna be so pleasant, you know. Every time your blessings, exactly. You gotta do that. See, like back in the days, the teachers was teaching us certain shit, and while some people didn't pay attention, I paid attention to a lot. You know, that's how I knew certain things, like not to fucking lay down and go to sleep after you just ate something greasy or hot, like certain things like that. You know, because it's just gonna sit on your stomach or even possibly give you heartburn. You know, you gotta know when exactly you eating, and sometimes it's not always good to be eating super late in the evening. That is another thing. That's why sometimes it's hard for some people to lose the weight, because if you eating late in the evening and then you just going to sleep afterwards, it's just going to sit on your stomach. You know, because you're not moving, you're not active, you're not doing much of nothing. You know. Now I already know that, bro. Trust me. Shit. That's why I be saying like the difference between me and a lot of people. Like I'm outside. I get all the fucking air, the nutrients, all that shit I need. But I also get a balance. You know, that's why I'm not come on here It don't just be the same rhetoric like you see some people doing. No, I'm going to bring something different to you one way or another, whether you like it or not. And sometimes I might continue a damn. If I'm doing something and I consider it a series, you're going to get more than one part of it, you know. But this right here is the most important thing you need to hit. Gotta have a check and balance for everything. Yo, Alan, salute, bro. And I get where you coming from, Lala. But I ain't gonna lie to you. I honestly felt it'd have been more than that if some of these people would wake up and pay attention. But then again, however it's created by the man upstairs, hey, it is what it is. Some things are gonna be out of our control. But the things that we can control is things that we doing day in and day out. Like healthy eating and just, you know, definitely getting to the exercise routines and just keeping yourself active. It doesn't matter. Whether you playing sports or not, just keep yourself active. Like I said, even if it's just walks every morning, that's better than nothing. You know? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they say certain things are not good for the body. Like they always say brown rice is good for the body, which it is. I think brown rice is more better than white rice. Same thing with sugar. You better off using cane sugar or brown sugar than using the regular sugar, you know? But like I said, there's always different things we could use, substitute, and incorporate, and still have that genuine taste that we've been, that we used to, you know. Just like sometimes instead of strawberry jam, get you some marmalade, man. Definitely get you some marmalade. That shit is healthy. That shit is healthier, in my opinion, than any jelly or jam. Now I remember my grandmother shit. She used to always keep that shit. Like, what the hell is this at first? Now I was young. What the hell is this? This ain't regular jelly. No. Or get the preservative jam, like how some people, the preservative jam, that shit is good too. You getting your healthy balance of everything and you still getting some sort of taste. It's not like you just eating diabetic products or something like that. And that's the thing, yo, Scorpio lady, that's the thing. We all love bread. Don't get it twisted. We do. Even when it come down to bread, I think wheat bread is the most healthiest one out of all of it. I could be wrong though, but I know a majority of the times it's always the wheat bread. I would say that a pumpernickel. Now I really don't even like pumpernickel bread like that, but I'll still eat that. But see, the thing when it comes to bread, you gotta have a moderation. Like I said, it has to be a moderation of it. I know sometimes we love our sandwiches, we love our subs, we love this, we love that. But in all actuality, sometimes we have to make sure we are getting the proper starch, proper all of that. You know? Yeah, you know what? You're right though. You're right. But you know what it is like with wheat bread. I never, because I don't even eat too much wheat bread like that. But when I do, it usually go good on a like if I got a certain sandwich or if I done brought some cold cuts. I don't always use the white bread. Sometimes I use the shit. Sometimes I just get bagels. Like I'll mess around and get a whole everything bagel or something else and make my own stuff sometimes. But definitely grain. Oh yeah, that's one thing. That's one thing I always keep in the house. One thing, it's some sort of that bread, like the multi-grain bread and stuff like that. I'll keep that in there. You know. Or what's the other one? Whole wheat. Yeah, like whole wheat bread. I can mess with that. Facts. Nah, you gonna need that because you gotta have the proper fiber, the proper nutrition. Like period. Like that's what I'm saying. Like don't get me wrong. Sometimes I used to OD. Like yo, like you already getting a beef patty that's already breaded plus the meat. You know, and some people like to get it with the cocoa bread or whatever the case is, and it's cool sometimes. But then other times I just eat that shit plain. You know, it's certain spices that help with your health too, just like it's certain plants that help with your health. Believe it or not, and it might be shit that you ain't even think about, but it do. You know, certain foods are good for you. Certain foods will break you down. You know, but as long as you got the proper vitamins, minerals, and you are doing what you need to do, keeping yourself focused and motivated and active, you know, you always fucking keep yourself to a certain limit. You know, yeah, that's the problem, Scorpio. We got too much of it. I just walked past the Jamaican spot. They got that shit fucking lit already. Grill out all of that. That shit lit. All I smelled was jerk chicken and shit. Oh yeah. Oh, shout out to my plug again. Damn, he made me call for almost the last 2 weeks straight. Yeah, but at least I'm walking and getting that motivation though. But all in all, yeah, you know, we got a lot of eateries out here. Some of them are good, some of them are bad, some you won't even want to walk into. And it don't necessarily be because it's disgusting. No. The prices be disgusting sometimes. You be like, nigga, this ain't it. This is definitely not it. Like, yeah. And whatever foods ain't processed, like even if they process, you still gotta have a specific amount of everything in your body so you could push all that shit through you. You know? Some people been taking those little I've seen some people going in the pharmacy some days, and some of them are getting those little keto pills or the fat burner shits. I think some of them shits work because I ain't gonna lie. I remember shit. The last time I was almost as big as this was damn near 10 years ago, and when I was that big, shit, I was using some of those, exercising, eating the right shit to a degree. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I was still eating some of the wrong shit, but for some reason, it was just working. Like it was blocking some of that shit off, and plus, I was active. My metabolism was up, still up to this day. You know, gotta incorporate the right things in your body, even if it's not on a daily. But make sure you keep it constant enough, so you ain't gotta worry about nothing. Yeah, that's the truth, though. That is truth, though. Not really technically supposed to bite down on them shits, but you know, it's a few things that tear you up inside too. Certain acids ain't good for you because they'll break down your body quicker than it needs to. That's why you gotta be careful of what you put inside your body because you're thinking about it, it's gotta go through your mouth first. You know. But all in all, main thing, as long as you are keeping yourself at a decent balance, should be all right. Yo, Alan, you crazy. Nah, but you know what it is? It's the truth because some people do it. Even if it's not bread and cheese, you know what? A lot of people I seen used to love the cheese and crackers. Like literally like off the fucking tray. Like you get the platter, you get that cold cut platter and it's everything on there with the cheeses and all that shit, crackers. Even that charcuterie board shit. Those shits be lit. But you just gotta have a moderation for that. You have to, you know? Shit, there's certain foods that got pork in it that people might not. I don't eat pork. Or I don't, all right. Certain foods, certain things you use product wise has pork byproduct in it. Believe it or not. So you can sit here and try to say, I don't eat this. Guess what? You done brushed your teeth with something, or you done ate some cereal, or you done did some shit that you know for a fact got a pork byproduct in it. And that's another thing the adults and the kids gonna have to get in tune with. Y'all gotta definitely read all the information that you need to read. You know? No, that's what you said. Look at you, said you about to get. No, but I look. You eat if you eat certain cereals, sis. I'm gonna be honest with you. That shit does have pork byproduct in it. You know? Yeah, toothpaste, certain cereals. I think Fruit Loops and a few other ones got pork byproduct in it. You know, but don't get it twisted. You know, a lot of these, if they not processed, they buy processed. So you already know 9 out of 10 it's going to be something in there that you might not even be aware that's in there. So, you know, facts. That was another one. You just beat me to the punch, sis. You just beat me to the punch. Oh, yeah, I know about gummy worms though. Wait, oatmeal? Nah, don't tell me nothing. Don't tell me about oatmeal. Now that part, I'm really not trying to believe. I'm really not. Don't feed me lies because I love oatmeal. Please don't feed me lies. Well, then guess what? We all eat pork then because we done ate that shit at some point in our life. It's the truth though. I'm trying not to laugh at it, but it's like, damn. And you think about it, even more stuff, even stuff that's coming out now, you'd be surprised. You know? That's why we gotta definitely take our health serious. More ways than we gotta take that, man. You know, that's what I'm saying. Your body is supposed to be your temple, and what you put in your temple can either keep it clean or keep it filthy. You know? You know, and that's crazy. Oh, I'm about to say, don't. Oh, I had to be sure, sis. I'm about to say, don't feed me lies. Please don't feed me lies. I love you, but don't feed me lies, baby. See, there's certain things I gotta read up on too, but some of the main stuff is like we already done covered it. So, oh shit, oh damn, it's hot fire. Damn, I almost lost my lungs for a minute. My bad, y'all. Nah, but oatmeal is definitely one of the best things for you. One of the best. Because sometimes that'll fill you up quicker than a sandwich. Sometimes that'll fill you up quicker than certain things you eat now. You eat a decent amount of oatmeal, whether you like it plain or just a little flavor to it. You put the right type of whatever, good money. Bust that shit. Some people like that shit with straight fruits. And that's a good thing too. Certain fruits and vegetables and certain things, like the fruits, definitely. Anytime I had oatmeal, it was a different scenario sometimes. It could have been blueberries in there, could have been strawberries in there, could have been peaches, could have been anything. And I was fucking that shit up. And you ain't had to worry about me till damn near late in the evening. Because that's how I used to give it up with that oatmeal and certain other things. Like that was the fillers right there. You know? Yo, Frankie, salute, bro. I ain't even see you pop in, man. I know workflow. Half of y'all workflow, and I know I'm still going to do another live tonight, definitely. I think I'm definitely going to do this part two about the healing and the motivation. And or I'll do a part two to this one. Don't matter. See, this is what I'm talking about. Stuff that we gotta definitely be aware of, man. Definitely gotta be aware of that. Word. And that's what I'm saying. Like with the oatmeal, you could mix sis, you can mix any and everything in that sucker. As long as it was a decent amount, you put the right things in that oatmeal, you was slapped. You know. And I remember one time I was like, I don't really want. I put a little maple syrup in that sucker. It was over. Oh, I'm gonna set the time reminder. 9 out of 10. Shit, I'm going. I'm gonna probably go. I'm gonna probably go late, but it depends on what time you going though, because I ain't gonna hold you. I've been kind of going early sporadically. I don't know why. When I know I'm used to the late night shit, you already know when I gotta talk to the people, I just gotta talk to the people. But I'm gonna definitely set a time reminder. You know, and I might do a late night. I ain't do one of them late night ones in a minute. I know y'all been seeing me going at different times, but yeah, I think I'm gonna go back to that late night to a degree. All right, yeah, I'm definitely not going that early, sis. So you good? Um, I gotta make sure when I'm in my zone, I'm in my zone. Cause I know at some point tonight it's gonna be cold. And yeah, yeah. I ain't gonna be doing that shit. I ain't gonna be doing that shit at work tonight. No, no. When I sit down and I sit it down, that's it. I'm gonna rock out with the people. So I think I'll probably set it like 10, give or take. You already know I always put the reminder up, so it don't matter. Yeah, Angel, you definitely pull up to eat. Like I said, cause shoot, she good peoples, definitely. Definitely good peoples. And if you sub the majority of the people in here, most of us are content creators and we legit with our shit. So you in the right type of situation, Angel. Like I said, glad that you was able to catch some lives and tune in, you know. And for those who always tune in, whether you watching in the shadows or not, I do appreciate that. Don't ever get that shit twisted. You know, love is always going to be reciprocated regardless. But when it comes to topics like this, I'm stuck on them, and I'm definitely going to be on it. You know, and sometimes I might be in your face with it, but it is what it is. Gonna have to hear it. I feel like I'm doing it justice, and I'm gonna continue to do that justice. So come one, come all, but please don't have your head on the wall. Always remember that bar. Nah, that's the truth though, bro. That is the fucking truth. But I'm used to that. Cause even when I was even prior to that, I was always working nights. I don't get it twisted. I could work days too. I was a jack of all trades. If they ain't had no night shifts for me, guess what? Or if they had to switch it up one week, well, guess what? I take all these. You get all of that. You know? Yo, oh shoot, this Alan, you dead ass? Damn, bro. Nah, you know what it is? Even on my days off, bro, I don't really sleep. I be motivated. I be doing shit. Even when I'm not on here during the day, I be motivated. I be doing things outside of here. So, like I said, I'm a real nigga living in real time. Got time for a lot of that other shit these people want to entertain. And even when I get a certain amount of rest, I'm usually about good. Like I said, I give myself a balance, regardless of how it's been. I always gave myself a balance. Sometimes and if I know my body is tired, shit, you might catch me missing a few things in particular, but I always show love with the replay and all of that, you know. But definitely, that's something that should be looked at too. Again, like I said, we gotta definitely get back to teaching the kids, and then also we gotta re-educate ourselves somewhat. We gotta give each other that proper balance, even when it comes down to weight. You know, like I said, obesity is something that shouldn't be accepted. It's not to be funny. I know some people can't help it, you know, but even still, we should still be able to motivate those people, because sometimes when they see it's not happening, they'll get into that. I'm telling you, I done seen some people really get depressed just because they was mad they couldn't lose no weight, or they feel like they've been doing everything and the weight is not gradually dropping. But that's when sometimes you just gotta go, oh no, get your body checked out and see what you might need and what you might not need, you know, and then you take the the necessary steps and do what you do. My fault if you hear this wind in the background, but you know my ass walking, you know. But definitely we gotta take that knowledge that we do know and keep spreading it. Because it's sad. Like I told somebody, I said, damn, it's sad. I don't remember even when back in the days, yeah, we always had the one or two big kids that just was, but we already knew it was genetics. So we already knew we didn't give a fuck. We knew that was gonna be genetics. When your father looked like he could fucking take down a half an army, yeah, we know you coming with it. Like, it be like that. Genetics do play a lot, into it too. But when you get in the right proper nutrition and balance in your life, you be all right, you know. And this is a public service announcement for those who are going through that obesity struggle. It ain't over. It ain't over until you say it's over. Keep on motivating yourself. Keep on finding different ways to do what you got to do. Not every way is going to work for some people. You're going to have some ways that might work for a small handful and it's not going to work for you. But when you find that thing that works for you, you'll see the results. You know, definitely keep pushing. You know, that's what I'm saying. Yo, Alan, I see what you're talking about, bro. That's why I'm saying, like, yeah, even if you work nights, like for the adults that work nights, I'm gonna be honest with you. The only reason why I feel I gained this much weight back was because of the pandemic. Other than that, I'd have still been in my fucking form that I was in a couple years ago. And that was not a pretty sight at all. That was this nigga might throw me somewhere. Please don't bite the hand. Don't poke the bear. Just pass me my weed and let me be. That's it. But I'm still good though. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm still good. I ain't got no problems with my knees. So I know I ain't gained that much. Might not even have to do much. Probably just got to tone down some. It's over. You know, get back on my bullshit. You know, nah, you got to keep the spirit, man. Listen, you're gonna have to keep that positive spirit regardless to what. Sometimes I ain't the most positive person, but then again, I know how to just say, you know what? Stop thinking that way, bro. You good. A lot of times I just invoke the spirits anyway, as far as I know my mom, my pops is talking to me. So that's another reason why I just keep going and keep this spirit going. They really watched and they really still watching and they seeing that I'm being the best child I could possibly be. They baby boy is grown in all sorts of ways, and that's a good thing. And I feel like I'm doing the right thing right now, regardless of what's going on. I feel like I'm doing the right thing. And I'm gonna continue to do that. I'm gonna continue to be me regardless of who feel any type of way. I'm gonna continue to be bringing this work. I'm gonna continue to keep doing what I need to do. That's it. You can't knock it. Like I said, you can't stop growth, you can't stop development, and you definitely can't stop education. You can't do it. As much as you try to, you can't. know? But definitely, we gonna have to get to that motivation. That's gonna be a part two of that too. So I'm saying that motivation is definitely wonders. Like right now, I probably felt like I'd have motivated somebody, minus the bullshit troll that came in here. I think I got to everybody without no issue, no hassle. You know, this is what we came to do. This platform ain't for that. This platform is for straight knowledge. This platform is for motivation. This platform is for love, fun, all of that shit. All that other drama shit. Nah, not here. Not at my doorstep. Cause I do that like it's my real crib. You ain't coming to the doorstep with that. You ain't even going to my crib. I don't fuck with you like that anyway. But for the ones I do fuck with, shit. As long as one of y'all got the Hennessy bottle in the grill, we good. Shoot. Hey, Tanya, blessings. Top of the afternoon. Shoot. You know, I ain't gonna keep y'all but for so long. But yeah, Eve, I'm gonna definitely look for the time reminder. You know, I'm gonna definitely be in chat. I think I'm mad I missed church the other night. Some of my bitch. Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you. And there's more than a few people that said that. And I'm really inclined to believe that. Sometimes you do not get the notifications right then and then. And I'm like, ah, shit, replay game. You already know what time it is. Shit. Royal, blessing, sis. Mm. No, yeah, I'm glad that y'all all tuned in, but definitely, like I said, um, that should be the most thing we do. We gotta motivate each other a lot of times, and not motivate each other to just do some dumb and evil shit, but motivate each other in certain ways so we can keep ourselves tipping the scales of balance. Basically, that's it. We want to keep ourselves where we need to keep ourselves. You know, and a lot of people are going to try to stop the positive mind frame, but you can't stop it. You can try to silence it. You can try to do a lot of that, but it's not going to work. I hope some of y'all really got something out of this. Even for those evil ones in the bushes watching, I hope y'all got something out of this live today. And it still ain't over, but I hope you got something out of this afternoon message because it might be somebody in your family that's dealing with obesity. It might be somebody in your family that's feeling that depressed because they feel they can't stop doing or they can't stop eating or they can't get themselves where they want to be at. So this should be something for you to teach them or at least let them hear it if you ain't going to hear it. So I don't have time to entertain shit besides my coffee and my blunt and this walk. And the people. That's it. People that I love, the people that I cherish, the people that I fuck with, all in all. Shit. But I do appreciate y'all for tuning in. I think the link is still in the chat in case somebody else did want to pop up, but if not, you already know. I know most of y'all grinding it out. So definitely set the reminder for the night. And don't worry, sis, I'll be in church with my organ in my church shoes. Anybody else that might be doing whatever tonight, y'all know I'm showing the love and support as usual. So shoot. Nah, I'm definitely going, probably like I said, You going around 8, so I'm most likely to do it around 10. At least by that time, I'll be comfortable enough to do what I got to do. So I'll definitely set the reminder. And again, I appreciate everybody that tuned in. And if you was new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you don't like it, share it out. You might know somebody that's going through the shit I'm just talking about right now. Shout outs to the replay gang. Been catching a lot of y'all back on the replays too. For all the family that came out, you already know it's all love. Hope y'all all enjoy your afternoon. Stay blessed. Stay safe out there. Keep that third eye open. You already know. Till the next live, be out, y'all. Peace and blessings.